Yeah, so let's start there. We'll get an async run going. We'll give people a little bit of time to trickle in. Maybe get some decent commentary out of the mess. And we'll have a good time. It'll be a good time regardless. So what do I have here? Oh, I don't have the... If I had the gems, I would buy roulette. Because roulette seems potentially interesting. But, I don't exactly have the gems. So we're on Faker, Jason, and Silversmith. I do like Jason. I love the idea of getting a co-captain. I think Faker has some potential, but I haven't played around with him much at all. And I figure just off of the starting deck, he's probably not entirely there. But maybe this is where I need to be anyway. Oh, I've unlocked the Candy King Crook, so that's a really good start. Maybe this is the best choice. Start filling out this deck. But I do like Jason. Silversmith I'm kind of meh on. They seem like they're okay, and I don't really have any good ideas about how to synergize with them. Other than, like, you have a couple of ways to get extra treasure, so I guess that's not bad. But seems really tenuous to kind of try to bank on or build for. So I guess between Faker and Jason, what do people want to see? Personally, I feel like Jason is potentially a more interesting captain to watch anyway, because, you know, the potential for the high roll is really strong. Let's take a look at what I have for Jason's deck. I have made some choices here. Okay, I don't know about Prickles and Ace of Hearts. I'm trying to do maybe toy things here. I feel like I could be doing better. We could get like a Rolo in here. Maybe start maximizing on the treasures. I don't think I want to go into sweets with Jason. I have a few of those cards, like gelatin or whatever. But it's like, you kind of never know what you're going to get, so you have to build for just sort of the generically powerful stuff. I got Smug, I got Sir Francis, I got Pisces, and the Wormscale Tinkerer. Flopsy and Burninator, and then just some stuff to make sure that I can get to the late game, I think is probably where this wants to go. Blackbeard has a lot of potential as just like a random powerful card to build towards at Legendary, but I don't know if that's the direction I want to go. Not sure the toys are the direction I want to go either. Honestly, if I want to put some toys in here, Raggedy Ann is probably a better pick than Mecha Man. Just because that'll keep me going in the mid-game a little bit longer than Mecha Man will. Like, the scaling on that is better. Aladdin's just generically good. Prickles. I think Prickles is actually generically good. I really like this card. I'm also growing to like Mirror Mirror. The more I've included it in some other niche builds for specific captains, the more I've been like, oh, actually, maybe this card is just good. But I might be missing some of the other kind of mid-game filler stuff that would be good to include here. Like, this actually strikes me as maybe the kind of captain that might want the, what's his face? The Gulliver? Is Gulliver his name? The 15/15 that makes you draft a common next. Just because it's something real big to put down in the mid-game and maybe give you a little bit of support if you're drawing bricks on the captains. Do I have Anubis, actually, to go with this black hole? I do. Oh, let's do that. Let's bring in Anubis, and let's bring in, do I have the Witch? Please tell me I have the Witch. Surely I must have I don't have the Witch. That's too bad. But Black Hole is good, and then we can maybe go for like a Mousetrap or a Stinky or something and do some Anubis shenanigans. That's great. That's great. Ace of Hearts is kind of generic. I'm not really happy with that. So maybe I'll bring in Raggedy Ann and try and get Mordecon that way. And then I don't do anything with that after I get to, like, Diamond or Purple. It's epic. But maybe I can get a treasure off of Mordecon. All right, sure. Let's go with this. Sounds great. Initial starts, nothing really impressive. Rose is... People have been talking about Rose, and I'm not sure that I necessarily see the appeal. Like, I think shot buffs are good, but also a 1/1 here kind of sucks, and I am a little bit worried about my early game. So I'm thinking maybe I start with Hamstar. Hamstar and Dragonling, sure. I'd be happy to take Pix here as like my next pick, but I don't want Pix as one of my first two. Feels low impact. I guess with Hamstar in the front, with a 3 power in the front, it's not too bad. But this is doing fine as kind of an initial start. Okay, we can bring in Puck here. Puck's pretty good. No, I was hoping I'd be able to pick the, I'd get the toy back, the Jack in the Box. But this is fine. This is fine. Kind of like Laser Shark on Puck, but I have to put Dragonling in 1 because I want to get the treasure. So maybe we'll just take Puss in Boots? Sure. Who else do we have here? We have a Faker, we have a Charlie Potts, we have a Cup. That's a lot of sweets. A Hannibal and a Silversmith. Interesting. I don't really have a good sense of like, oh, because of these champions, I want to try these builds or anything like that. Dr. Aegon, you say? Well, we sure don't have a lot of spell support. Happy to take Na'Vi here. And I think Captain Ahab is pretty good, but I kind of want to meet in a tavern for Dr. Aegon. Ember's great. Ember's great. I'm happy with that. That's a great pull. Still got to get through that giant in the back. That's going to give us a little bit of trouble. Yep. Giant did indeed give us a little bit of trouble. The expected amount of trouble, honestly. I think we need a monster, so we'll twinkle into something. Ooh. Twinkle into a pumpkin spice latte. Sounds delightful. Do a big Dragonling? Into Mecha Man? We did put in Mecha Man specifically for this purpose, right? Let's go with it. And supported by Puck is a great place for Mecha Man to be. No, let my Dragonling attack! Jerks. I keep being 1 attack short. So awkward. Yes, I will absolutely meet in a tavern, thank you. Man, I need this Dragonling to finish his quest so that I can get him out of here. How am I on? Not great. Well, another Ember's pretty good. Hey, Mordecai's back. And by back, I mean here. That sounds lovely. Yeah, replace the Na'Vi. I'm still hoping to get this treasure off of the Dragonling, but we'll see. Hey. Nice. Nice pull. Okay, that worked pretty well. And we trade! Cool, I don't even lose a heart. Romeo. And a potion of treasure finding. Oh, that's actually a great pull here. Because I'm going to get this Mordecon trigger after the next fight. Alright, Dragonling is done. We can move you around. Fire-breathing dragon is okay. But maybe I meet in a tavern? And continue working on Dr. Aegon. Not super happy with the Dreamer here. Although this Puck is rapidly losing its potential. So maybe we just replace Puck. Kind of okay with that, actually. More treasures? You're close. Yeah, let's get another treasure out of you. Oh, nice heart. Nice heart. I like a twin shot. I am a fan of a twin shot. All right. This is looking okay. For turn 6, it's like a little low for turn 6. Maybe the Dreamer will help. Maybe Mordecon will help. Yeah, this is a giant Hamstar. That's not great for me. Everything over here is giant. Wow, that's miserable. You goddamn Hannibal. It's always like this with Hannibal. Hannibal looks really good going into the mid game and then just completely dumpsters himself. So as long as we can outlast, as long as we don't lose all 4 hearts within the next 4 rounds, we're probably going to do better than Hannibal. None of this particularly appealing. Scar's not bad. Better than some of the stuff I have on my board, to be honest. Two-headed wizard actually seems like it would potentially feed Dr. Aegon pretty well, so maybe we'll go with that. I don't know what I'm replacing here. Probably the Dragonling. Double all for one. I like blackjack. There's not really a lot of room on this board unless I want to get rid of Anne Bunny. We can do this. And I'm actually thinking maybe we want to get Anne Bunny to attack first. But I don't know. There's 11 and 13 on turn 7. I'm not even sure they're going to be getting any hunts. So maybe we'll just leave it as is. Yeah, see, everything is bigger than they're providing regardless. Hey! Aw, I still lost. The Dragonling was huge. How dare they? But now I get this treasure, which is great. Oh, should I just go for more treasures? Or should I get for the hunt power? Dragon's Crown, also pretty good. I kind of like Golden Fountain here, actually. Just more treasures and see if that gets me anywhere. And then we can kiss Mordecon? Sounds fine, actually. Eureka! That's a nice find. Alright, let's get this two-headed wizard big. And if I can get another kiss, we can kiss the Scar. I'm on board with that. Maybe teeth up my bunny? Maybe teeth up my bunny. Only +4. It's not as big a deal. Maybe just replace the bunny with a dragon, since we are kind of going this treasure route. And at least, even if it's not... Oh, I like Rainbow here. Ironcast Dragon's pretty big, but I like Rainbow here. We need something bigger. We've got a little bit of time. Oh, yeah. Alright. Dragon's already paying off. This is a gross board, though. Oh, I popped into a roulette. Wow, exactly on time. Into a worm scale tinkerer? That's fantastic. Well, we need to do this. And Merlin is here, which is great news. So let's lean into it. I do like me a Captain Hook. What does this replace? Nessie? Do I need the size? I don't know that I need the size. Like, getting into, like, this full legendary board. This is a great time for roulette to pop, honestly. That's really good. And now Rainbow Bridge does nothing because everything is a legendary. No! I need to let Captain Hook attack. Alright, we're definitely taking some midnight here. What are we? On to the last treasure from Dr. Aegon coming up soon. Yeah, let's just more spells. We'll make Merlin do good things for me. Get the treasure, get everything bigger. Maybe that'll feed into a even bigger next round. Especially if I can find a silver off of the rainbow. Oh dear. Well, that wasn't the one that I needed to break, but... Man, really not getting there. That was a pretty good Hydra. Mixo Macho is probably where I need to be, as much as I want the treasure. Although this is a giant Sir Francis Drake? What the heck? Oh, because it's Rainbow and Shield of Achilles. Wow. Alright, yeah, let's go with that, honestly. And we can kiss probably Jabberwocky here. Oh, okay, we just need to not lose this round. We just need to not take full heart damage this round, and we'll be in a great position. Good, we found the one person who's not going to kill us. Excellent round. Fantastic work. First time you cast a spell directly on a character, each turn cast it again. Double Mixo Macho, doesn't matter. Let's grab this stuff. Maybe we can get something huge here. I mean, I take it. Like, I never don't take it. Smug is enormous. You're barely bigger than Merlin, but I kind of just want to give the Merlin bonus and keep scaling that up, so we'll grab all hands on deck here. Some more Merlin scaling, and Triple Trouble is going to the moon at this point. Heck yeah. It was a really good kiss. TLK paying off. Oh, yeah, definitely gold U. Like Stroke of Midnight there too, but this is fine. I have exactly one hero or villain for Sword of Light and Shadow. So maybe Mysterious Map? And then this is great with Merlin, so that's fantastic. Tiamat is here, eh? Alright, well, maybe no more Merlin. Maybe I have found something better to do than Merlin things. Yeah, alright. I'll put all my dragons in the front row, get some treasures out of this. And, Trouble will keep me running. Oh, this is a scary board, actually. Am I gonna survive this? Wow, we just got... Oh no! My Triple Trouble! Why? Second roulette, no! Wow. Alright, at least everybody else is fine. Triple Eureka? Do I have a mage on this board? I don't even have a mage. It's not helpful. The Guardian is big. Like, I'm not, not denying that. Can I afford to get Flopsy in here? Or do I just lose if I replace Bahamut? As long as I don't fight the same person, I'm probably still good. Gets me a massive blackjack. Oh no, we take the pumpkin spice latte. Big Despicable Smee doesn't do much here. Let's grab a treasure, I guess. And by A, I mean some. Big Sparkles? Kind of just want the treasure more than I want the actual sparkles. Is Wormscale Tinkerer doing much for me? I guess the Statue of Olympus is growing. But I don't have, like... I don't have the pixie dust to really scale up. And I don't have a bunch of... I have some scalers. I guess between Twin Shot and Bounty Contract and, like, Viking Longhouse. It's some, it's not a lot. So I might just replace Wormscale Tinkerer? That doesn't sound right, does it? It is like another 80 stats. But maybe I just want the treasure? Oh, I definitely just wanted the treasure. This was correct. Again, as long as I survive this round. Which it looks like I'm fine here. My things are big enough. Excuse me? Why didn't I get the hunt? It was only on rare. I didn't see the treasure pop up. I guess I got a treasure. It says epic now. But I don't know what rare treasure I got. Maybe it was Gilded Lily? Might have been Gilded Lily. Oh, can I replace something with Tin Man here? We have the Candy Man, so now we're seeing candy spells. Unfortunate. If I replace something with Tin Man in order to also get the quest treasure, that's a lot of treasure, but then I need to replace them back. Maybe Sir Francis Drake can go. And then we'll just replace him again. Double Black Pearl, double Athena, double Fairy Queen's Wand. I don't have a lot of pirates. Buffs from spells is not terrible. Especially with Sorceress Serena hanging around. So maybe Fairy Queen's Wand and Shield of Athena. I think I have a lesser Mimic here, don't I? So only the first one's getting doubled? Yeah, I have a lesser Mimic. So probably double the Fairy Queen's Wand and then take Shield of Athena. I love Hidden Treasure Room, and Earthstone is fine. And now we have triple kiss on this Tin Man? I kind of feel like I want to kiss the Guardian, because it's already enormous. But this will take Tin Man into Epic, or into Secret Rare, so I guess let's go with that. And now it's a tiny Ghost Armor, which is like, that's not amazing. Huh. The Anubis is a little bit too small to actually have much of an effect here, but it is bigger than the Ghost Armor. I don't know what to make of that. Probably nothing. We'll probably just drop the Ghost Armor and hope that this turns into something real. But I think I just lose here. I think Tanatlock is just big enough that I just lose here. Oh, not fully. Okay. It's interesting that it's not showing me the treasures I'm getting at this point. I guess I have too many treasures, so it's just giving me treasures without showing me what they are. I got Black Pearl, I got Bo Peep's Crook, and I got Spiked Shield. That is an enormous Kraken. Of course, the Ghost Armor now is actually pretty enormous too, so I'm not mad about that. I think Wormscale's Tinkerer is... Oh, this got bigger. Why? Did I finally get a Pixie Dust? Did I randomly pick up a Pixie Dust somewhere? I did pick up a Pixie Dust. Okay, well, we can't replace the Wormscale Tinkerer anymore. I don't really want to replace the Ghost Armor. And 600 stats is maybe a bit much to replace the Guardian of the Grove. So I guess we just dunk? And then I get an Infinity Mitten and also a Galactic Mega Mall? Sounds lovely. Give a slot plus 22 plus 22. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Oh, Dr. Aegon started flipping again. That's cool. Pisces. Or Giant Papa Bear. Giant Phil is okay. However, the difference between 300 and 400 is, like, pretty big. But we're going to be getting that kind of growth out of the Wormscale Tinkerer anyway. And I value the utility of pretty much everybody on this board over just the raw numbers of stats. Although getting, like, double the Ghost Armor here is a pretty big deal. Oh, he's giving double his attack and health regardless. No, we need to keep the Ghost Armor. I just need him to be bigger. Like, what I'm hoping for out of this Flopsy is to hit a silver, so that it increases the size of something that's already on my board, rather than something new. I'd probably just take the Pisces here, though. That's huge. It's a very big Papa Bear, too. What just happened? Oh my god, everything got enormous and I don't know how. Well, that's great. We win. Cool. Treasures did the things. I don't know which treasures. I have no idea what treasures I have, but it happened. Cool, I guess we're winning. I love winning. Whoa. Do I have anything that, like, affects the spells I cast based on the unit that's there? We have Sirena. I don't think I have any treasures that's like if you cast on this kind of unit, something happens. So we'll just do this. I have no idea what just happened, but it's great. The Burninator. Maybe. That was probably a mistake, honestly. We should be letting Flopsy do it, but whatever. I'm just enormous now, and it doesn't even make a difference what my opponent's doing. Triple, double. Something. Must have been something. On turn 8, remove all my slot buffs. No! Increase your buffs for... Oh my god. Alright, well, this is great. All of this is great. Yes. All of that, please, and thank you. Let's kiss this idiot. What? Why did... you know what? Whatever. It's all fine. I don't know what's happening. It doesn't matter anymore. These stats are ridiculous. I feel like any move I make is only going to lower my win rate. So I'm just doing things at random. Numbers too big, rules fail. Well, we definitely got first place that time. So that was pretty good. Well done. Go team. All right. Do we have people for a lobby at this point? I know Devonok is here. Thank you for being here, Devonok. Anybody else interested in a multiplayer lobby? Chime in and maybe we'll get one going. Also happy to start one up and ping the... I think at this point we can start one up and ping the Discord and see what happens, see who joins, and hopefully we'll get enough people. Because I do want to get more people in here. Is Rowan still around? We have at least 3 kind of locally in chat. Just so we have some people in the lobby before trying to put out the ping. It doesn't fire, you'll run and get lunch, try again in a half hour. So yeah, that's fair. Alright. Let's, yeah, let's give it a shot. Alright, 3E-C4. 3E, oh boy. 3E-C4. And I will post this into the Discord as well. All right, let's see if that works. Code's posted to the Discord, so hopefully we'll get some people coming in from there. And yeah, worst case, it doesn't fire, and we'll try again later. Oh, I forgot to move my face. I'm gonna move my face so that you can see the text of the cards that I'm clicking on. Also, is this cute boy? Look at this little monkey. He's so happy to be here. He's my best friend. Spend far too much time staring at this monkey because I am waiting in lobby screens. All right, 1. That's a good start. That's a good start. We'll see who else comes in. I think if we get to, like... Because this is not, like... This does not fill me with confidence. So, if we get to 4... I think I'm ready to just hit ready up and go. And then... we can, you know, see what the next one holds. But... you know, if we don't, we don't. So be it. I thought we'd have more people. I thought it would be one of those more people days, as opposed to one of those less people days. Shows what I know. Yeah, 3 I don't like. I don't want 3 bots. 2 bots I'm willing to go with if we get a 4th. And the hope is that we get more than that eventually. Fingers crossed. These fingers. I'm crossing them. These are the fingers that are crossed. I don't know. Not enough people around. It is like mid-afternoon. Usually Inkling shows up. Inkling, I miss you. Come join my lobby. Do we think we're gonna get a 4th? We're gonna get one more? Would be nice. Like I feel like I've done what I can, you know, I've put in the code, I have made sure people know that this stream was gonna happen. I've taken all the appropriate steps, so if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Oh, we've got it ready from BN1. All right. BN1 is ready to go on 3. I still want to wait for one more. If we get one more already, yeah. If we get one more, I'll go. Like, it seems like we ought to hit. Lobby up is a lot of people. There's like 200 people on this roll that I'm pinging for like, hey, come join my multiplayer lobby. You'd think we'd get like 1 or 2. I guess we've gotten 1. So makes some amount of sense. Do we just go on 3? Do y'all want to just go on 3? I mean, we can. I've given it a bit of time at this point. So we can either go on 3 or bail or sit and wait. Any opinions? Just go or it ain't happening. Yeah, that's kind of what I think too. All right, we'll just go. I will send the rocket emoji and just go. Aha! Animal is here. I do like the updated Animal. Also, Silversmith or Double Dealer. Double Dealer's pretty good, but I just like this. I just like the way that Animal plays. Not going to tweak the deck. I feel pretty good about where this deck was the last time I tweaked it. And I may or may not have a few more additional things that I've gotten since the last time I played. But I'm not going to worry about it. I mean, I guess while we're waiting, I could bring up the deck and look at it and, you know, kind of show you what I'm working with here. There is Dastardly Spirit. Ooh. I don't have the other spirit, which I do want. Anyway, we're taking animals. If we see animals, we're taking animals. Laser Shark is not the animals I am looking for. Maybe we just take Thorn here. Can't really take Mysterious Egg this early. The heck? That is a impressive looking Jason. We got Jason and Charon and some bots. All right. Yep, the one heart. Yo, Peachy Queen? I guess so. Yeah, this is exactly the right turn for Pied Piper. Let's put them in this order. I like having a 2 or higher power character in the back row. 2 or higher attack. Because if I run into a... Ouch. If I run into a sneaker, I want to be able to make sure I get that kill. Baby Bear is here. Peachy Queen is also here. Oh, Pied Piper ate the previous Peachy Queen buff. That's what I missed. I definitely want Fowlich here. That's pretty good. So now Fowlich is getting the extra buff off of Peachy Queen. So it's +2/+2 instead of +1/+1. Although getting the buff onto Baby Bear would have been much better. But now I can put up a fight. Yes, Hungry Hyena, absolutely. None of this really matters. Although an early Stepmother would have been nice, but we didn't see it. So now this should be +3/+3 overall to Hamstar's slot. Yep. Okay, good. The buffs worked out the way I thought they did. The math was indeed mathing. Fantastic Mama Bear here. Fantastic Pan's Shadow. Yeah. This is the real power of Animal, is getting the Fey buffs. The Fey buffs onto all of your animals. Oh, yeah. All right. This is looking like it's supposed to. Pretty happy with this. Sure, we could gold a Baby Bear, I suppose. Oh! Everything is coming up, Animal! The garden, so good. And then none of this really matters much, I don't think. Take the random character. Yeah, we got some big animals. Heck yeah. Blackbeard's Parrot. I think I like that choice over the Star at this point. Although Blind Mice also really good. Bonk. Peter Pan. Great. Because now everything I have is... Yo, alright. The bots are gone. Almost. The bots are almost gone. This bot sure is not long for this world. Not necessary, this Bronze Goose. Not better for me than anything that I already have. Yeah, none of this is really doing anything. Continue just trying to go for random treasures. These are pretty good stats, although at this point, turn 8, this is where somebody else who high rolled is probably turning the corner. So these are great stats for the mid game, and I need to figure out how to turn this into a late game board, otherwise I am going to get steamrolled. As this is not currently a late game board, it is just a board that is okay. On the other hand, it is a very good mid-game board. So, we are kicking some butt and taking some names. At least until other people turn their respective corners. Oh, yeah, we're there. Yeah, thank you, Fowlich, for your time. I am very thrilled to report that everything is going great now. I have done the thing that I was looking for. I have turned my mid-game board into a late-game board. We're doing great. Pretty much the only thing I'm looking for now is Pixie Dust would be great at a rare, or at a uncommon, and the reinforced hulls, or whatever it is, that gives you +8/+8 whenever you buff the bigger version of the Gemstone Garden out of Epic would be great. And otherwise, we're kind of just doing the thing here. Like, I guess I could replace the Hyena or the Baby Bear with a Papa Bear and feel pretty good about that. If I got a Cheshire Cat, I would probably replace one of those two with a Cheshire Cat and feel pretty good about that. But otherwise, we are cruising. Hey, Devonok is getting a good board. Look at that. Look at all those numbers. However, I regret to inform you, you are not surpassing this Goldilocks, my friend. That's Goldilocks gained like 200 points in stats this fight. That's great. That's great. Hey, Papa Bear's here. Yeah, let's replace the baby with the Papa. The rest of this doesn't matter, although Shipshape Inspector is a free treasure. It is a free treasure that costs me a fair amount of scaling. It's maybe worth it. We'll have to bring in another animal later. Hunter's Home? We're not hunting. Giant Strength is like, so I guess Co-Captain? Not Roulette. Absolutely no. Lightning Thief is maybe okay. Sapphire is maybe okay. None of them really do that much. I don't know. Probably Lightning Thief was better. But I don't want to have to try and think about it. Alright. Now we need to replace you with an animal. Hey, look. It's an animal. Oh. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's cause problems. This is my favorite problem. I love that. That's so good. And Scar is going to make all of my animals bigger as well, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this board turned out great. Absolutely did the thing. And Devonok is like doing fair things, which of course is not going to stand up to my board at this point. But nice try. Prospero is actually a decent pick because it's just like free the thing. But then we want to move stuff around a little bit like that. None of this matters. None of this matters. Like the Mighty Mouse would have been fine to replace the Prospero with, but doesn't matter. Oh, BN1 got dunked. It's over. I guess they lost to either my ghost or Devonok's ghost. Probably happens. I imagine. Yeah, I'm, it's looking good for me. Here's where the story ends. My sympathies about your board, Devonok. You were doing so well. And then I was doing a lot better. Sometimes there's only so much you could do. That's just how it goes. I got a treasure. Alright, let's do it again. X9FK. X9FK. And I'll send out a new ping for this one, I think, because we didn't really get a lot of joiners. What is the etiquette here? Is it like every time you post a code, you can ping? Like... Yeah, it seems like most people, if they post multiple lobbies in a row, are pinging for every new lobby. I guess I will ping whenever we need more people. Oh, we hit 4. All right, I'll give it. This is way quicker, so I'll give it a little bit more time. If we can get somebody else to come in, that would be great. But also, I'm happy to go on 4, but we'll give it another little bit of time since it filled up relatively. We got our 4th relatively quickly here, and if nobody shows up within like another minute, then we'll just go because I don't want to keep people waiting. But we'll give it another minute. Because if we could actually fill up, that would be fantastic. And if not, then so be it. You know? That's how it goes sometimes. I guess, given that the way these codes work, you can join as a spectator for these lobbies once they've started. So even if somebody joins late, it's not like they're out of luck. They can kind of watch what's going on and be ready for when the next lobby starts. So maybe we just go. I think that's been about a minute. Yeah, let's just go. I do enjoy a collector. I think Cup is kind of busted, though. I haven't played Cup in a while, though, so I should probably take a look here. I mean, it does need to be full suite, right? Like, this is exactly what we need to do. Yeah, maybe Frosting Dragon would be a better include than one of these smaller idiots. Like, maybe Doopity Doo needs to be like a Frosting Dragon or Gummy Worm or something, but I'll just go with it. I do think Cup has some kind of monstrous potential, especially if you get a good early game. Also, this art is pretty wild. Easy to imagine the chocolate as, like, the blood of their enemies. Cup's gonna get you. Who do we got? Anybody impressive? Not yet. Nesting Scrubfowl is a good way to win my early fights. Dragonling maybe has the long-term potential because of the treasure. No, I think because of the Jack-in-the-Box, I need to take the Scrubfowl. I think I have to do this. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure we are losing. Worked out just fine. Slappy, I guess. I'm not getting the ones I want here. Gingerbread House is definitely among the ones I want. Who do we have? We have Goat. We got Indiana Clones. And this is Frowny. Frowny's cute. I've played a little bit with Frowny. And I've been, I think, mostly happy with them as a champion. But there's so many champions these days, it's hard to get experience on, like, a specific champion. Or captain, rather. So many games, so many different words for the things that are in those games. Even. All right. BN1 took a calculated first turn loss against King Arthur. It's pretty good, actually. What are we doing here? None of this is the things I'm looking for. Lemonhead is exactly the thing I am looking for. We got to start getting our candy up, and we got to start getting some silvers. This Jack in the Box and this Nesting Scrub Fowl need to get replaced sooner rather than later. And also, we need to find some silvers. Silvers would be nice. Didn't find gingerbread in the first 2 turns, which is a little bit annoying. Or not the gingerbread witch. Gingerbread house we did find, and that kind of doesn't super matter. Like, that's nice, but gingerbread witch is the one that I was looking for in the beginning. This is not very impressive. This is still... Oh, no, this is exactly what I'm looking for. Silvery Moon is perfect. I gotta make sure I watch for those, because this makes a huge difference. Okay, we'll silver again. I'm still looking for more sweets. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Also, this is great, but, like, Gold Lemonhead is just crazy here. This doesn't do anything. We have exactly 1 hero. Actually, that's fine. Yeah, no, let's go with it. I'm into it. These 2 I want to get replaced soon anyway. And this guy's going to be just incredible. Just an absolute menace. So I'm feeling pretty good about where this is going. And I have just completely solved King Arthur's quest for him and gotten multiple swings with Lemonhead. What a great round. None of this matters. Does any of this matter? No. None of this feels like it matters either. With the gingerbread house, though, we could potentially get something good happening with the goodie bag. At the very least, I like goodie bag more than Jack in the Box, regardless of how big the Jack in the Box is. So that's an easy take. Oh, heck yeah. Sold. I do want to cast more spells. Would be nice if I find spells that are good. Alright, and this should be just an absolute stomp. I don't know what Sir Galahad's doing, but I can't imagine it's going to compete with what I'm doing. Doesn't seem like good odds for Sir Galahad. Indeed, terrible odds for Sir Galahad. Still not getting what I'm looking for here, though. So I guess we can just do some Presence of Gaia. Maybe start working on whatever location this goodie bag is in. Cool Whip. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. All right. Still mostly setup, but I don't need anything more than setup right now because Lemonhead is dominating this market. So I'm not particularly worried. And this Slappy can go at some point. Maybe I'll get the ability to kiss it. That would be lovely. And I probably just want to do this now, actually. Get the goodie bag up here so that the gingerbread house has the potential to buff it. Get started on that sooner rather than later. Who are we waiting for? Drexava, as it turns out. Sometimes you have long frowny turns. I don't know. Don't you just take the small thing and move on with your life? That's probably a good way to die. I imagine you actually have to think about your turns a little bit more than that. There are certain small things that work out really well, but doesn't look like they're quite there. Rip. Take your heart of damage. Oh, Doopy is here. Each fight, give your characters +2/+2. Yep, get in there. And now we really need some more spell. I did see the ice cream party, which, like, that would have been lovely. However, this is still not... Okay, well, let's do some huff and stuff. Evil twin lemon head's gonna get you. Yup. Yeah, I think you're about to get got. This is a monster lemon head. Let's be real. This was just a great start for this captain. Like, getting the early lemon head and getting it golden right at the start was very strong. There are a couple of candy characters that you can get at the start and really just completely unreasonably scale off of Cup's ability. You do have to get a little bit lucky, but I think that's the case with all candy captains. Like, you kind of have to get some things in the right order or at the right times. And I haven't gotten a lot of sweetener post, like, my initial stuff here, which is a little frustrating. Oh, there we go. Yes, 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 absolutely. Big dupies. You can get silvered. Silvering Cool Whip doesn't matter. Oh, God, it's like all of this stuff, and I think I still have to take the 3 wrappers full because we really need the sweetener more than we need the pixie, since I already have Doopity Doo in the back row. Oh, the Alvin tools off of the goodie bag. That's actually pretty cool. That's maybe unfortunately good for everybody else. Dead? My sympathies. That does happen. Well, this isn't quite as overwhelming as my Animal board from the previous lobby, but this is a great start. This is a great start. And I do need to get a couple more things in order to turn this into a good endgame lobby, but I don't think anything is going to overpower this before, like, turn 10, 11. And by the time I get there, hopefully I have the things I'm looking for, like more sweetener. Oh, Galahad's gone. Galahad is very gone. Rest in peace, Sir Galahad. All right, the bots are gone. Ooh. Ooh. Do we transform? Do we take Pixie? Pixie's kind of hilarious. I like Doopity Doo better, I think, because it's my whole board rather than just the 2 characters in front. We probably want to start getting out of this gingerbread house, though. These are big numbers. Maybe Lemonhead could be something, but maybe Lemonhead could be something better. That's not really what I was looking for, but thank you. None of these fit on this board, so hope that Huff and Puff can actually get me the buff. I don't think it can. I think it's too late. I don't think anything is going to die off of 15 damage at this point. Maybe if somebody still has some, like, supports in the back row. Yeah, I guess this could hit the fairy. Exactly. Oh, or the Dreamer. Well, turned out fine regardless. Yes, I will Starburst, thank you. Pixie powder on the goodie bag seems delightful. And now we are a problem. Now we continue to be a problem. But we continue to be about the same problem, right? Like, we've barely broken into 3 digits on only 1 character. What is super sweet? It means that the sweetness bonus applies multiple times. So the fact that it's super sweet 3 means that instead of just being +9/+9, it's +27/+27. Because 3 times 9 is 27. That's it. That's all she wrote. End of the lobby. Completely cleaned up. All right, let's go again. What is this? PVWG. PVWG. That's a code of some kind. I guess I should ping again, so we'll ping again. All right. Yo, it's working. Hello, Chuliozi. Welcome to the lobby. You probably can't hear me, but welcome to the lobby anyway. We'll see if BN1 comes back. Ah, yes, perfect. Fantastic. All right. Oh, we did it! Full 6! Go! Heck yeah. Oh, Animal and Cup Cup. Or I could pick Charon for something new. I feel like both Animal and Cup Cup are better than Charon, though. Like, I never feel like I get to scale Charon. I think getting gold is harder. I like Animal a lot. We'll just play with more Animal. Actually, did I find the extra... Yeah, there's the Dastardly Spirit for heroes as opposed to villains. And I want the other one of those two here, but I'm not seeing it, so we'll just go. Oh. I do like Animal. I like all the stuff that lets me pull in synergies from the other character types. That's really cool. I really like World Shrub just conceptually. So the fact that this captain is like a mini World Shrub is just... That's great. That's great. That's where I want to be. Is this a game that is easy to pick up, or should you play a bit before doing multiplayer? You could absolutely just jump in off a fresh install and play multiplayer. It's not that hard. I think the core concepts are pretty easy to pick up, especially if you've played an auto battler before. And there are a lot of auto battlers out on the market now. This is sort of a very core concepts kind of game. Well, that's an animal. Despicable Me, honestly, is a pretty good pick here. Oh, I should have taken the daughter. Yeah, all right. So we'll go Evil Stepmother and Despicable Me, and then we'll start picking up animals. Like, I keep forgetting that part of the point of this captain is you can take Evil Stepmother, and then the animals will also solve this quest for you. Even Stevens. Oh, I think I take the silver before taking any of the other animals. No, Laser Shark is good enough. Laser Shark's real good. Laser Shark continues to be real good. None of these I'm particularly happy with, but I am okay with Puck, I suppose. Relic of Antiquity is pretty good fit with what I'm going to be doing here, but I really want Laser Shark to survive an initial hit, so Star Shield seems good. What else do we got? We got the Boy Who Cried Werewolf. We got Sweet Tooth. We got the Collector. Drex on Artemis. Yep. Yeah. Cleaned up. All right. So here is where we really want to start seeing the other the animals that buff. The baby bear and the hyena. Guess I can take that for now. I think we have to take Peter Pan here. I think it is legally required. Because that affects... I guess it doesn't affect the Despicable Me buff. But it does affect the fairies that I have on board. And the potential animals that I pick up later. Like, if I'm not taking Peter Pan, what am I even doing on Animal? And I also want to get this Daughter of Athena's quest done as soon as possible so I can replace her with an animal. You took my baby bear, you jerk! That shouldn't be legal. Foul Lich is pretty good here, actually. That's very close to what I'm looking for, so we can just take that. And none of these really are what I'm looking for, but I guess Little Red does resolve the quest. So that could be worse. It's the question, like, I guess, yeah, I think taking Little Red is better slightly than meeting in a tavern. Meeting in a tavern does give me decent odds. Not decent odds, probably terrible odds on pulling the 2 uncommons that I want. But this gets me the quest done and replaces the 1/3 with a 3/3, so better than nothing. These are both fantastic here, because all of them affect any animals that I pull. Like, they're effectively the same treasure as far as I'm concerned. It's +2/+2 to all the animals in my shop. I don't know if if the villain one is more important or less important than the hero one there. Wow. Big board on this Sweet Tooth. My god. Concerning. Yo, animals. We did it. It's happening. Technically an animal. That's what matters. Sorry, Little Red. Your time has come. Arthur? We'll probably do trades with Arthur. Arthur's board is most likely going to be big enough that we can't just crush him straight out. Although, this Foul Lich should start getting a lot bigger at this point. Man, no Peachy Queen in any of my shops yet. None of the buffers in my shops yet. Concerning. I'm surprised we got that kill. Pretty happy about that. Worked out okay. Yeah, Hungry Hyena is here. Alright, so this is step 1. Might be time to get rid of Despicable Smee as well if we find a good animal to replace him with. But in the meantime, this is not doing a whole lot. Actually, the Sugar Plum Fairy wouldn't have been a bad replacement for Despicable Smee here, because then all of my animals make my shop bigger. These are the things you gotta think about before you just dunk stuff into the trash can. Oh, well. We're gonna put these here for now, so Hungry Hyena buffs this slot, and then shift them over again. So that all the slots are buffed in case I get the, sorry, Devinok. In case I get the ship-shaped captain. Scar. Yes. Yes, I do believe I would like that. Thank you. None of this really fits, though. Epics? Epics. Although that might have also been just like, maybe it's time to get rid of Despicable Smee and just replace him with something that has more stats. I don't know. I feel like I'm in a weird position where I want, like, the buffs, but I have to figure out when the buffs are getting outscaled by just sheer numbers. And figuring out kind of where to turn that corner is difficult. Everybody's still in for now, although Devinok and Poopy-san are both barely clinging on. Woof. Yikes. Okay. Drixava definitely picked up a bit here. Ninja in training. Yeah, I don't have quite the... This is +1/+1, interesting. I don't have the buffs that I'm looking for. I think I do want the ninja in training, but I'm not convinced that it's better for me than Despicable Smee by much. It probably is. But I'm not sure that it's better for me than a reroll and another shot at Papa Bear. Yo, Pisces is fantastic here. Get in there, Pisces. Yeah, take those. Peachy Queen is there. Peachy Queen is okay. I want none of these, so let's take the silver for the reroll. Katamari? Katamari's not better for me than Despicable Smee, I don't think. I guess +4/+5 is a much bigger number than +2. That would require swapping to here. That's probably worth it. That's probably worth it. Yeah, if I can get this hunt, things are gonna go a lot better. But as is, I'm mostly relying on Hungry Hyena for my growth, and that's not a lot of growth. This is much worse than my animal build from the previous lobby. Much, much worse. Ooh, got the hunt. That's pretty good. Oh dear. Yeah, he's actually got a better board than me. He's doing the things, but he's doing the things better than I am. He's got the Gemstone Garden. Oh, I'm jealous. Boy, You Cried Werewolf doing better than Animo. Eureka is fantastic here. Because everything is mages. Mage. Ghastly Spirit, pretty good. Probably need to take Stroke of Midnight here, or just replace my Katamari. Probably just replace my Katamari. Maybe just replace the Hungry Hyena at this point. No, those numbers are pretty big, actually. That actually became numbers. I guess I like the Jabberwock. That has a lot of potential for growth that the other things don't. Okay, Fairy Queen can come here over Fowlich, because all ooh, or Goldilocks is here. Here she comes to save the day. She's not Mighty Mouse, but she is pretty mighty. Eventually mighty. We're we're getting licoriced here first. Oh, Mephisto's good too. Mephisto's really good. Yeah, alright, let's do it. Let's switch gears. Let's get some big numbers here and see if that works out for me. I want this treasure. I don't want to replace anything on my board, though. That's very difficult. I guess Goldilocks isn't really doing anything now on this board. I'm not doing anything with slot buffs. So maybe we could do this. And it's worth. For some value of worth. I don't know if this was worth. Fingers crossed. All right, let's eat. 32, 47. All right, let's eat Scar. And hopefully Anne Bunny survives to fight another day. Hopefully Anne Bunny gets this hunt. But this will be a pretty big Mephisto at the end of this round. Or it won't. Or it'll be garbage. I suppose garbage was also a possibility. Well, this is the biggest thing in the shop, so... I like Bounty Contract. It's a little late, but I like Bounty Contract. None of this is doing anything. This one says animal. I don't know that makes too much of a difference. I guess it's a decent slot buff. Sure. BN1's gonna crush me. Yeah, BN1 and Chulio, I think, have the run of this lobby. I don't know that I'm gonna put up much of a fight here. We'll see, we'll see. This might be all she wrote for Team Eternal. I don't know, BN1 was good, but like not monstrous when I faced them. But now they have a literal monstro here, so I guess that answers that, doesn't it? Yup. Oh, that's really unfortunate. That random was the worst. I could have gotten away with a half-hearted damage if I had done any other attack here. Alas, instead I did this. Okay. PVWG. So can I join again? Join PVWG? Oh, no, it just takes me to the results screen. Oh, I want to be able to spectate the lobby. That's terrible news. All right, well, they're going to be duking it out for first and second. But in the meantime, we can start up another lobby, and depending on how quickly they get out, maybe they can join us. Or maybe not. And then after this lobby, I'll be doing my Mythbound reveal. We'll be at about that point in time. But for now, if you are interested in a lobby, we have 6C3P. So get on in here. Kellerman, you better be joining. I have high hopes for you. All right, the ping is out. Fingers crossed we get some joiners. Devinox said they're done, so we're probably not seeing them for this lobby. And I guess once BN1 and Chulio are done beating the crap out of each other, we'll probably see them join, but I don't know how long that's going to take. So if this takes too long to kind of fill, trying to play on tablet and it's only letting you play vertical. Yes, yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works on mobile. Tablet is still mobile. Oh, Cinco is here. All right, this tells me that Chulio and BN1 finished up. So I'm going to wait until BN1 joins for sure. Hello, Cinco. Welcome, welcome. We're going to do the spoiler reveal after this lobby. So you've arrived just in time. Time to crack those dev knuckles? Oh, heck yeah. Show us what you're all about. That's exciting. Yeah, I'm expecting to get BN1 in here. Looks like Drexava's done, so they're out as well. I'll give it another, let's say, 30 seconds. If we can get another person in here, that would be great. I'm willing to play on 4, though, so this isn't too bad. I don't want people waiting around for too long, otherwise people just start leaving and then it's really over. But yeah, we'll give them a little bit more time, see if anybody else trickles in, and if not, we'll just go on 4. And it gives me an excuse to drink more water, which I need to do anyway. The taste of health. All right, nobody's coming. We're going. I'm gonna post this launch emote, and we'll go. Uh-oh. Oh, I broke it. Somebody bailed at the last second. That was so awkward. All right, we'll try that again. All right, now we have EEGP. Jeez. Yeah, somebody bailed just as I readied up. The jerk. I'm sure that was personal. It definitely felt personal. All right, we have 4. Good enough. Go, 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 before anybody leaves again. Geppetto is here. Geppetto, my beloved. Especially now that Mop is back. I'm ready to be a Mop gamer. Always ready to throw a few Mops around with the boys. Actually, Cinco, as long as I have you as kind of a captive audience here, have you thought about new frame treatments for the captains once you get the second set finished? Like, I know it's silvers once you get whatever their default set is finished, but like, what if you get the second set finished? There's no change, it's just still silver. I would love it if it went like gold or platinum or started getting like stripes or extra decorations or something, so you could see like, oh, they've not only completed the first set, they've completed the second set or the third set or the fourth set or whatever. Mingling ideas of different gems or tassels or something. Yeah, it seems like the kind of thing you would already have that idea for. Like, I'm sure I am not the first person to float this. Do we thorn over Itsy Bitsy Spider? Anything I take here is just going to be replaceable, so maybe something with a longer term effect. Sure, more thorns. Pretty good. This is great. And do I need to rearrange this? There is definitely some thought to be had about moving the busted bot so that I can potentially get the buff on another slot to start setting up for I'm just gonna go for power here. Pretty much exactly what I needed. Space Ranger Woody or Jack in the Box? I think Jack in the Box is what I'm hoping to get out of Space Ranger Woody, so get in there. Random Snowball? I'm interested. I'm interested in this. Anything that says toy on it, I think, is a thing I am interested in. So who do we got? We have Roland on Vinakava. I've never played with them. Lady of the Lake, definitely a personal favorite. And Cinco on Lightning Thief. And then 2 bots. Yeah, Lady of the Lake's real cool. Lightning Thief also real cool. Yikes. Oh, they even got the hunt. They even got the quest completion. Brutal. Chulio, what have you done to me? None of this is really what I'm looking for. But I do kind of just want to silver one of my toys, as opposed to getting Captain Ahab in here. Like, Captain Ahab is a pretty strong inclusion on my board, but what if one of my toys was silver? Then I could potentially gold it. This doesn't really help, but whatever. I suppose. Magic Acorn, potentially really useful down the road, even if it's not immediately useful. So now I get to see how good the bot's been. How is life for this bot shaping up? think me and Cinco both have half a heart of damage. The little piggy bot has a full heart, and who's just not keeping up. This is turn 4 after 3 consecutive losses, is what that looks like, so this looks good for my heart recovery, at least. And actually is a decent excuse to move my stuff around to try and potentially get slot buffs on other spots, if I think their board is that bad. We can do this to try and get the slot buff spread out a bit. Of course, more than likely what's going to happen here is it never gets past my front row if my front row is too beefy. No, I'll tempt fate. I'll tempt fate. I'll be greedy. Ah, yeah, exactly the thing that I thought was going to happen happened. So I lost out on a little bit of slot buffs because of thing. None of this is particularly appealing. Davy Jones is definitely better than what I have, though. Hey, look, it says toy. Fairly confident I'm going to lose this round, though. Like, these are real small numbers for turn 5. We need to be doing a lot more than we're currently doing. And the 11 power Davy Jones and the 11 power Snowball is not going to be enough to take me through what I suspect is going to happen to me here. Whoa, maybe it is enough. Wild. Oh, I thought that was going to be way worse for me. Goodie bag is nice. Ooh, Jill is also really nice. I think this is more important than the goodie bag. I really do want the goodie bag, but I think this is more important. And here is Shipshape Inspector, and I certainly do not have all of my slots buffed. So that's where that's at. I take it anyway because it's a toy, but I don't think I put it in my board. I guess I could potentially replace Snowball with it. No, you know what I do is I do this. And then I just take it. So it's been taken. And can contribute to being a silver toy later on, I think is where I'm at. And this helps me spread out my slot buffs a bit. Hopefully. Or we just crush a bot and it doesn't matter. That's also legit. Yeah, I don't really want any of these. I don't really... Oh! Ooh! Boon Willow's perfect! Because that gives me all of the buffs that I was looking for. Raggedy Ann is here. Heck yeah. Sorry, Snowball. Your time has come. The time for you to no longer be on my board is now. Now is the time for Raggedy Ann. And here we are, the 4 of us. All the bots are gone. Just the humans playing the game. Oh, Raylan took a full heart? Oof. I didn't think I did a full heart of damage on my turn. But, maybe he did not recover. Is Julio just crushing again? Look at this. 3 hearts? How dare you? This is probably going to go poorly for me. I think Julio was already pretty powerful when I faced him last time. So, I don't like my odds here. But I guess I don't know for sure. I don't even know if they've gotten their random legendary yet. They got an Echoing Fae in the back, so that's great for them. We didn't get full-hearted, so close enough to good. Yeah, it looks like they got their random legendary and immediately kissed it, which, congratulations, that's great. What am I looking for here? I kind of want the slightly low value play of taking the 2-headed dragon in order to potentially get an epic treasure that much sooner, as opposed to the consistent value of Boon Willow giving another +2/+2 to the back row. Actually, taking Boon Willow over Jill Sunshine seems pretty good at this point. Because we can put you here. And that's a bigger buff than Jill was giving. Lost in the woods to look for a toy, or just take an epic for the sake of taking an epic? If it was Bronze Goose, I would take an epic for the sake of taking an epic. But I think in this situation, I need the toys. Heck yeah. Well, I mean, I did say, let's do it again. Heck yeah! Do you belong on my board is the next question. Probably. Probably. Ooh, solid. That's a really nice find. Greed doesn't do anything here. So I guess we take an epic for the sake of taking an epic. None of these are going to go on my board. We'll just put Mighty Mouse in the trash can. Because I think that's the first time I've seen a Mighty Mouse, so it's the second time I've seen a Scar. Woof. Wow, we are really not delivering here. Spreading out all of these attacks, getting actual no damage on anything. Full heart. There we go. Perfect. It's great. Exactly what I was looking for. Oh, that was painful. This Charlotte is enormous. Good heavens. Oh, you got some fairy buffs, didn't you? Oh, yeah, because we hit round 8. That's exactly what's happening here. That's how Vina Cava works. That makes so much sense. No wonder. It might be Mousetrap time, actually. Worried about what my opponent is doing out here. Mixo Macho? Who would we Mixo in order to try and Macho? The Mousetrap? It's funny. Yeah, actually, let's do it. I don't know where my opponents have anything set up. If I had been paying attention the previous time I was fighting against Cinco, I might have an idea as to where to put my Mousetrap. But instead, I don't. I just do not. Not that I necessarily expect his board to be the same here, like 5 turns later. I would just put it front row. Like, first place is most likely the place where I'm going to get the most value out of it. Man, I got none of my toy synergies. I got no Mordicons. I mean, I guess we're just into Legendary, but, like, I've got no Mop. I've got no Blue Fairy. I've got no Frankenstein's Doctor. I didn't even get, like, Mecha Man. Like, this is a pretty poor showing. Not impressed, gotta admit. Hey, that worked out. That's pretty good. Alright, ready to take my damage here. Go back over there. Silver. Take that silver. I don't have any mages, so I guess we just take Jasmine Dragon here. Here's like a Raylan or Chulio Z game. Yeah, the Vina is huge. I thought Chulio was going to have it, but it looks like Raylan's got a leg up on that board. I think having the shot at the epic is better than the +7/+7 here. Man, I really don't value stats, and I need to start valuing stats. Let's make the Mousetrap bigger. Let's silver one of these things. Like a mousetrap. That would be great. I would love to gold this mousetrap. Okay. It's not bad. Still not big enough to avoid taking damage. We almost traded out to the Echoing Fae, had just a few extra buffs on it. None of this is real. Ooh, now the buffs over here are bigger. Okay, all right. I respect that. It's not gonna last, but... Oh no, it's because of Raggedy Ann. Ah, that makes sense. All right, I think we can. I don't think I have any intrinsic buffs on the Jack or on the bot pilot. So maybe we can replace one of these with Captain Hook. Maybe like this. Golden. Oh, do I take the... I think the shot at the treasure is better than just goldening one of the toys. Otherwise, Midas Touch would be a great pick here. I would Midas Touch Raggedy Ann in a heartbeat. But I want the epic treasure. Well... Against these boards, I kind of think I need the poison apple. So let's do that. Because this board is a monster. Go left, go left, go left. What did I just say, buddy? Okay, that's pretty good. Not good enough, but pretty good. This actually has potential. This is looking like it might end up being okay. I need to find some better things than Conan, though. None of this is really what I'm looking for. I could Looking Glass my Captain Hook and see if it turns into one of the 2 or 3 legendaries that I'm actually wanting. Or I could just take the treasure off of the Boon Willow. Treasure off of the Boon Willow feels like small incremental gains, whereas this feels like it could actually make a bigger difference. Yeah, I'm not mad about that, actually. Oh, come on. Come on. All right. Yeah, you got it. This wasn't really coming together. This was not a particularly good toys board. But that was a great Looking Glass. That was a great Looking Glass that almost resulted in something very good. Almost. And let's jump into another multiplayer lobby. How are we doing here with local interest? People still interested in getting into some multiplayers, assuming this loads? There it goes. D7DK. We got a couple of people here who want to play. I don't know if Cinco's still around. Sounds like Devanok is back with lunch, so excellent. Definitely going now. All right. See you around, Kellerman. Thanks for dropping by. Anybody else here in chat ready for more multiplayer, or are we going for summoning some more people from the internet? What was this? D7DK? D7DK. Pinging. Let's see if we can get to 4 here. Fingers crossed that the internet delivers appropriate randos that we can play the game with. Ah, good. Raylan's still around. That's excellent news. Gotta get my revenge. Raylan was putting up a good fight last time. Man, Vina Cava actually looks a lot better than I expected. I was, I didn't know that Vina Cava was going to be that massive. All right. I'm going to call them Hunt because I don't know what else to do with that name. I'm going to assume that X is a stand-in for whatever vowel you want. So, Hunt is going to be, I think, the vowel of choice. I'm willing to go with 4. But if we get a few more, great. I don't mind giving it another, like, 20, 30 seconds to see what we get. But yeah, maybe we just go. All right. I'm going to post the... We'll see if Raylan readies up. Or if we are waiting for a 5th. Because now it's down to Raylan to make that decision. Man, you know, most of the time I'm very happy with the size of my community and the amount of interaction that I get. And sometimes I wish I had a few more people in chat that lined up with my current special interests so that these games could reliably launch just from people that I know how to interact with, as opposed to, you know, pinging a Discord and hoping people show up. And this is one of those moments. This is one of those moments. I think Galaxy has been drawing more people than I usually get, but it's also people that are here solely for Once Upon a Galaxy. So, like, it doesn't translate to regulars who are showing up for other streams. Which I guess is reason to play more Once Upon a Galaxy than I'm currently playing. But as much as... Ooh, we got to 5. Fantastic. As much as it is a game I really enjoy playing, I don't know whether or not I enjoy streaming it as much. So Nakaza falls into this, like, once-in-a-while game for me, as opposed to, you know, something like Oxygen Not Included or Artisan of Glimeth, which, like, I will play for all of the time forever. Well, Faker seems potentially cool, but I am just such a sucker for treasure-centric strategies. Any captain that wants me to get more treasures than usual, I am completely on board with playing that captain. That's kind of what I've got going on here. Although Butcher is really interesting with Lady of the Lake because you still get the legendaries off of Lady of the Lake's ability, even though Butcher removes them from the shop, which I think is very cool, actually. And then yeah, just absolutely filled up with stuff that can reliably get me some treasures early, and a heavy emphasis on rares in order to try and make Butcher happen. All right, Paladin, get in there. All right, Aladdin, get in there. So good. I'll take a Robin's Bow. That sounds lovely. All right, this wasn't exactly what I was looking for here, but I'm willing to go with Big Monkey. I was hoping this was going to be Dragonling. That would have been a great pull. I would have loved a 5/3 Dragonling. The Chucky bot. What a beating. Hey, it is a 5/3 Dragonling. Except it is a 6/4 Dragonling. Probably take Evil Stepmother, because getting quests is great. Uh-oh. 2 toys. And then we got Trash Panda and Cup Cup and Dorothy. Dorothy's a lot of fun. I like Dorothy too. It's another captain that says treasure in their text. Alright, well, these toys are apparently not as scary as the Chucky toys. Although maybe that's down to me getting a bunch of stats off of Robin's Bow. I do like stats as well. I don't know how to transform Little Red still. I guess you could do it off of Kiss, and you can do it off of the Midnight Bell. And I suppose you could maybe do it off of the gecko, the chameleon. I don't know how reliable that is. It doesn't seem very reliable. Seems difficult to do. But I kind of just took whatever was biggest thing in that shop. Like, I really just needed the numbers. Aha. Now this looks like it might be the numbers I am looking for. Get in there, numbers. I don't think I want to replace anything I have on this board with the Rage Mage, but I do want to get closer to getting the Stepmother done, so it seems okay. Probably shift this too. No. I think this is right, because I want the Stepmother, I think, to die from their attack. That's not quite what I was looking for. Didn't quite land the way I hoped it would go. Worn Shield. Now +4/+4 on my first thing? That sounds great. Oh, here's True Love's Kiss. Wow. Early. Do I take the treasure or do I take the Huntsman? I think I take the Huntsman. Fantastic. Blackjack's pretty good. Blackjack is a great way to get this going. Assuming it works. Which, you know, sometimes yes, sometimes no. It's a treasure. That's important. Yeah. Let's see if we can get hunts on the Huntsman. Maverick and Icewing. They're bigger than Dragonling. So, man, I really gotta get this Stepmother out of here. I keep finding other things to take whenever villains show up, though. It's difficult. It's difficult. It's hard, is what I'm saying. It's not easy. Oh, I need to put you in the back row, actually, for Blackjack. Because I need Blackjack to give me the treasure, and I need Maverick and Icewing to survive long enough for Blackjack to trigger them. I could do that. That's maybe okay. Excellent. Blackjack did the thing. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so this means I'm getting the treasure here, which means we're proccing the Lady of the Lake. On turn 7, it's not early, but it is procced. Warp Drive Engine, probably? Want to get these hunts. Friar Tuck. Sure. I guess so. Energizer? We do have a lot of treasures, actually. Can I please find a villain here? Like that? That's a good one. Butcher's not actually getting me the thing. That's never happening. We're never gonna have 5 rare characters with Friar Tuck here. Secret map? That's a little ambitious, actually. I should maybe have not taken a secret map there. I'm gonna do this, although it is also a little greedy. Worked out pretty much exactly the way I wanted it to, though. Yeah, perfect. No arguments. We can do better than that, surely. I don't need Tin Man here. I will definitely take a big dragon, though. I'm a big dragon appreciator. This Friar Tuck is just never doing anything, are you? When are we casting 2 spells? I don't know. I have breadcrumbs. You'd think I'd be able to get this going, but apparently not. Yeah. Okay, so you can go back and look at the VOD, Rowan. Also, I'm gonna cut it and post it to YouTube once the stream's over. So you'll be able to see it there. But I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with it. Well, this is going great, though. We're in a fantastic position here. Hello, Merlin. Yeah. I mean, I don't know that I need the huntsman here. No, let's keep him. Let's do this. Let's start doing... Oh, I biffed on a mechanical dragon. All right. Well, rest in peace. But let's just get this board as big as possible. Plus 20 seems like an okay additional thing to do with my board this turn. There's a lot of things I want, though. I think I need Huntsman to trigger, and then I'm happy replacing him. But, like, I want Huntsman to trigger first. There it is. Give me the axe. The axe. All right. Now, I can replace the Huntsman with something. Yeah, sure, that'll work. Sure. Okay, that's great. Ooh. Oh, all of this is good. Oh no. Everything is good. Crap. There's so many things I want to take here. Okay, so Silver Merlin, fine. But Eureka and Burninator are pretty important, and I'm happy to take Burninator over Blackjack here. But the extra shop and the additional stats here also seem pretty strong. I feel like Burninator is going to be better for me long term, though. I think this is going to be something that is more useful in the near future. And I do need to survive these next couple of turns. Oh, we're golden here. This is fine. I am A-okay. Luckier chest. Okay. That's great. Let's find a treasure. Turn that luckier chest into something good. Love playing Geppetto when no toys show up. It is a problem. I am familiar with that problem. Always feels rough. Burninator is here. But spells, though. Sunflare Glider, actually pretty good here, too. Oh, boy. Nope. We're still doing the thing. Got Merlin and Friar Tuck. Let's lean into it. None of these particularly impressive, so... Just whatever, I guess. Still just whatever? Still just whatever. I've got a lucky chest and a luckier chest, and I'm not getting more treasures. How do I get more treasures? Yeah, the mountain looks really cool. I think there's a lot of possibilities there, a lot of potential for some neat strategies and neat deck builds. I'm not getting anything off of Mr. Fox now. Too bad. Bahamut. Yeah, you are bigger than the two-headed dragon. All right, I'll take it. Man, I need the one where spells you cast contribute to Treasure Hoard. That would be great. All right, now I can finally take Merlin. None of this is impressive. Take Nessie just for, like, the possibility of treasure down the road. And let's get this Bahamut just real big. Someday I'll get a treasure. I'll turn these lucky chest and luckier chests into something. I guess even the, if I just get the 3 bags full, that's still like a epic treasure off of these two. It's kind of cool. But yeah, it would be great to get another treasure ever. That would be wonderful. Picked up some stuff that works great with that strategy, and now don't have the thing. Whoa. Those are some big numbers. Holy crap. Raylan is definitely doing the thing. Okay, okay. I concede. This lobby is over. Oh, boy. Yeah, you got it, buddy. I don't know how I beat that. Definitely not with whatever I'm getting here. That might help. Might be time to get rid of Friar Tuck, actually. Do I even have that many stats here? Not really. I mean, I guess Twin Shot, Spiked Field Shield affect my shop. This, I think, has the most potential to do something. A treasure. It's going to be legendary, too. Yeah, alright. And we are surviving at least one more round. Oh, we probably knock out Devinok here. And then it's just us against Raylan and we're dead forever. Oh, I don't know if we knock out Devinok here, actually. Those are some big stats. I have concerns. And now I have a gingerbread oven, which is very cool. Tiamat's Claw is doing a thing. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, yeah, we're getting there. Guardian of the Grove, not what I'm looking for. I want to hit the Lost in the Woods, I think. Yes. Yes! Alright. We might be getting there. This has a possibility. Take this and get an extra shop out of it? I think Mr. Fox has served his purpose. Came together one turn too late? Yeah, that happens. Alright, what am I looking for? Is it more dragons? It might be more dragons. Not convinced this is the more dragons I was looking for. On the other hand, I do like treasures. Rolo very late to the party. Do we meet in a tavern? Do we take the Sunflare Glider? Maybe meet in a tavern. Jabberwocky is technically a dragon, but not plus stats enough. I don't think anything we get here is going to be plus stats enough, honestly. So I guess we just lose this round to Giant Raylan. And then we... Oh my god, look at this Jellyton. We have to get really lucky in order to start doing anything that's going to compete with this board, I think. That ain't it. That ain't it. Although treasure is good. Exploding chest doesn't matter because the next fight I lose is my last fight. But I get all of these anyway. That's a big 2 blind mice. Does that take over for Merlin? Maybe. Oh, none of these got anywhere. Shrink Tea is okay. mysterious map could do it. I mean, yeah, but like, it's the same as getting a Mixo Macho. No, I'll do this. This is fine. Okay. I could potentially win this round if I get lucky. Yeah! I didn't expect that. It was possible, but I wasn't expecting it. Alright, give me the treasure. Loot. Loot's cool. Alright, we are doing treasure things, so this is pretty good now. I think I need to do that, because I want to get these hunts done with the axe. I think I'd like to have Sir Francis Drake, but I don't think I'd like Sir Francis Drake enough to lose the amount of stats that I'd be losing to get him on the board. Plus 15, plus 15? Yeah, none of this really does anything here. Midas Touch. Yeah, getting gold Burninator kind of doesn't matter. Getting gold Blind Mice, however. Oh, everything's big now. That's a problem. Need you to attack that. Okay, fine. Like, this can go into here. Oh, no. We lose this. Yeah, we needed to get Gelatin attacking on our Paul Bunyan. Oh, well. Close? It was way closer than it had any right to be. Alright, well, that lobby's over. Let's get to the next one. More lobbies for the lobby gods. 4 GMD. You are in chat. You get first crack at the lobby. Give you a couple seconds to get in if you're going to get in. And then we will post it to the Discord. Yes. No. Ooh, fishing enjoyer is here. Fantastic. All right. All right. Let's get the next code going. And it's posted. All right. I think we could get 6. It's looking like we're having, the people are here now. The people want to play the game. The people yearn for the games. So we'll see if the people from the previous lobby want to keep going, or if they're gone. It looks like Greenstone is actually in one of the chat channels, so most likely he'll be around for this next round, but I don't know how long it's going to take for people to join. It's another one of those things, like, I don't want to force people to wait too long. So if they start joining, maybe we just go at 4. But I don't want to go at 3. I want at least 4. 4 is my preference. If we can't get to 4, then maybe we're just doing some async for the rest of the stream. But hopefully... Oh, okay. Astrid's here. Fantastic. That's a name I've seen before, and I don't remember what their in-game name is. But I know that it is a mismatch against whatever their in-game name is, whatever their Twitch name is. You're in... Oh, are you Astrid? Because I remember there being a mismatch between Astrid and, like, the Discord name or the Twitch name. What's your cat's name? Fantastic. All right, cool. So this is still just people from chat right now, which means I can wait as long as I can hold you guys hostage, no problem. But if somebody ends up joining from the Discord, I don't want to have them be waiting for too long because they might just leave. Whereas at least people that are currently in my chat will be like, okay, I'm leaving. Presumably I'll know if they're going to leave. Or at the very least, they know where I'm at in terms of the game is about to start in X amount of seconds. So they're inclined to give me a little bit more grace. But if we don't get anybody in the next like minute or so, I will go with 4. I am okay with that. It's one of those, like, I would hope for more, but also, like, we just gotta get the games going. We can't just sit here for too long. So, give it another, like, 30 seconds. And if nobody joins up, we'll just head on out with the 2 bots. And that's just how it'll be. Trash God. Fantastic. Welcome to the team, Trash God. I hope you are here for some good gameplay and or good stories. One or the other, most likely you'll hit one of those. Alright. With 5, I think that is good enough. Let's send the rocket emoji and call this lobby good. Who do we got? I like Beanstalk. I'm not as much of a fan of Who's Who, although I'm sure they're probably pretty good. Dottie Doddles is real interesting. I don't have much of a deck for Dottie, but I have seen Dottie do some pretty ridiculous things. I'm gonna stick with Beanstalk though. I like the shenanigans that you get with Beanstalk. That is gameplay I appreciate. And in theory, I have some candy-related gameplay to go with Beanstalk. But we'll see what the shop decides to throw at me. It is entirely up to the whim of the shop. There's only so much I have control over. Yeah, see, this is too early for the Pied Piper. I need Pied Piper at the end of turn 2. So I guess we just start with Despicable Smee? Some garbage. This is some garbage. If I get the first attack, I have a 3-2, so that's fine. Who we got? Devinuk on Trash Panda. We've got Itty Airy. Oh, the new one! I haven't bought the Galaxy Pass. This seems really interesting. When you level up, you get a shop of characters 1 rarity higher than you, but you only get 1 shop that turn. Sounds dangerous, actually. We got Little Genie for our bot, Indie Clones, and Cup for Astrid. All right. I'm a Cup believer. I understand. Well, that didn't get me anywhere. Still nothing that gives me slot buffs or cares about slot buffs. Lance a little. I do need you. Eventually. We'll see if I can get Lance a little's quest off, because that gets me in a really, really good position to start taking advantage of my captain. Fantastic. Good start. I think I silver Lance a little. No, I take Pyrat. That's actually got to be much better for me. That's great, though. Oh, the baby bear was there! I'm bad! Nesting Scrubfowl is pretty important to my continued well-being. And then Pyrat potentially gives me the extra shop buffs as well via the captain. Man, there's a lot of things that I wanted to take out of those 2 shops. And unfortunately, I'm only able to take 2 of them. And then once this buff is big enough, I can just put Lance a little there and feel real good about that. Still not quite there. Lancelotta's gonna be a little bit late to the party. But anytime I get the little Lance, that's a good place for me to be. Oof. Oh, full heart. Yikes. But feeling very rewarded. So we could go here for the next round in order to make sure that Lancelot fires. I don't think I want Achilles. I am happy to replace my wind-up toy, though. Oh, this is great. This is great, and I want this next round to replace the Lance a little after he goes off. Maybe I can replace Despicable Smee and feel okay about that. Maybe I'll still be able to get hunts off of these smaller attacks. We could also start taking some much bigger people from the shop because this number's about to go absolutely off the charts. Oh, maybe not. Or maybe we'll just lose real bad to a overpowered lollipop fairy. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds correct. Gosh. Yeah, and I'm just getting the Lance now, which means we are still a ways away from actually putting this together into anything real. This poor tiny Sour Patch Kid. Just really not contributing here. That'll be a little bit better. A little bit more contributions. Do we need to silver something? None of these are slot buffs. Fairy Godmother doesn't do anything. Yeah, alright. Let's silver the nameless one. Maybe we can get a gold nameless one. Assuming I survive this round. There's possibilities. Might do it. Rest in peace, little rat. Yo, heck yeah. We lived. Just need, like, the bigger... Yes, the bigger people from the shop now. The silvering off of the shop is great. Alright, let's get a treasure here. Hunter's Horn seems pretty in line with what I'm trying to do, especially with the Blackbeard's Parrot. Want a cinnamon roll, but also want to make this bigger. Very slightly bigger. Nothing slight about how much bigger this is going to be. Boon Willow giving not much of a contribution, but certainly better than nothing. But also, what if they were just bigger? I don't think I want White Whale here. But 10 million Fireflies, maybe. I mean, just the stats gain is a lot there. Even if I'm not getting the buff anymore, I think it's probably worth it. Okay. That was a good round. Now, once again, my shop is greatly improved. None of this really appeals to me, though. The Viscount Chocolat? Sure, I don't think that really does much for me, though. I have not really focused on my sweetening here. What do you have? You're stealing 6/6. Interesting. Not quite enough to put, like, in a front row anywhere. I love that he steals the chocolate. That's so good. Well, that was a beating. It was way more drastic than I thought it was going to be. Okay, we're definitely meeting in a bakery here. Give me some pirates. Hey, it's a pirates! Fantastic. Keeping Despicable Smee, I think. Alright, sure, let's gold you. What does that turn into? That's a good pirates. I am happy with this pirates. Legendary spell actually has a decent chance of being the cauldron. Double's a fantastic spell to find here. Astrid. Do I need to change this positioning? I think this is right, actually, based on the last time I saw them. Fingers crossed they don't change their positioning because they know they're facing me. It still wasn't enough to kill the Lollipop Fairy, though, which is what it needed to be. The trades? Let's go? Still alive? Well, I like this. And this. That's also a thing I like. Fishing Enjoyer. Man, I have no idea what their board looked like. I hope Licorice gains some value out of this. Ah, Licorice did gain some value out of this. That's convenient. Oh, boy. Dramatic. Yeah, I need y'all to knock it off with whatever it is you're doing out there. Maybe do it less, whatever it is. Sure, a little bit extra health for everybody. Come on, Licorice. Carry. Definitely need more candy. Need lots more candy. I'm starting to be at the point where an extra couple of slot buffs doesn't matter that much, but like every little bit helps. Mostly we need something to scale a lot harder than we are currently scaling, is the problem. Aw, rude. You're not supposed to do that. And then also that. You're not supposed to do that. Aw, we're out. Okay, okay. Hard to argue. Honestly fair. Well. Victory is yours. Yeah, good luck. You're up against some pretty big stats for the rest of that lobby, though. I think you're going to be in trouble. So I haven't tried to do this, but I've been told that if I have a second account running and attempt to join this lobby from a second account, I can spectate the lobby rather than just being taken back to this results screen. I haven't done the setup necessary to make this happen, so I'm not going to be trying to do that now. But it does seem like it would be a good thing to do for the future, in order to have something going on while we're waiting for the lobby to finish up, because I want to make sure that everybody in the current lobby is able to join us for the next lobby. That said, we are playing again, for sure. And once it gives me the code, then you will have a code that you can join. Until then, I guess we're staring at a loading screen. It does this every once in a while. Like, most of the time, it'll just give you the code immediately. And finish third. That's kind of what I expected from you, Devonok. Not like from you specifically, but that lobby was rough. I feel like my my Licorice was in an okay place, but I needed a lot more sweetening in order for her to be valuable, and I didn't get it over the course of that run. And you had a very good Stroke of Midnight, and that doesn't necessarily take you all the way to whatever the next thing is going to be. I wonder if this means that, like, the previous lobby finished, like, it only let me do this after the previous lobby finished. I don't know if that's the case. Anyway, T6 3V. if you are going to join the next lobby, we have a new code for all y'all lobby enjoyers. If there is anybody in chat who still wants to join but is maybe finishing up a previous lobby, I want to make sure that you have the chance to join before I post it to the Discord. But once we have everybody in chat that wants to join, then I will send this code to the Discord, and we'll see whether or not we fill up. It's also distinctly possible that the previous lobby is, like, very close to over, since it was just Astrid and the last person. I don't remember who the last person was. They also had, like, kind of a beefy board. All of them were problems. Alright, not seeing anything else from chat, so we're gonna send this code to the internet. Hello, internet. Please give me players. Code delivered to the Discord. Fingers crossed the Discord responds in kind. Kinda not expecting to fully fill at this point, but if we can get at least 4, I'm ready to fire off another one. 1 or 2 bots is okay. Any more than that, I'm just gonna do some asyncs instead. Really? Nobody? 0 people? We're all done? Is that the end? Rough if so. I guess we'll give it another minute, see if somebody else crawls out of the woodwork, joins us from the Discord or anything. But also I am okay with just doing some async lobbies, letting chat pick my captains, or probably cutting the stream sooner than normal anyway, because of a combination of evening plans and wanting to do the editing necessary to get my spoiler posted to YouTube. And the sooner that happens, the better also. GG's, Rowan and Fishing Enjoyer. Congratulations on your victories. Ah, y'all are back in? Excellent. Excellent. All right. We'll keep the multiplayer going then. Sounds good to me. Still want to get at least 1 more. If we can get 1 more in here, then I think we're good to go on 4. But we'll see what happens. Oh, a lot of back and forth with swapping positions. That's very cool. I love that kind of strategy is a thing that you can do in the synchronous multiplayer. And it is a thing that I think is lacking in async. So I'm glad that is real. Just ticked past midnight. Okay, fair enough. All right, then let's make this probably the last multiplayer lobby, and I'll do another 1 or 2 async runs after this, and then call the stream relatively early. I think that's probably for the best. All right, target is in. And, I mean, the other thing is, like, they do need to have a minimum of community size if they're going to do synchronous lobbies. So, I kind of understand why they would start with asyncs. Oh, we got 5? Heck yeah. All right, we're going. Let's launch this bad boy. Not going to get to 6. I'll go with 5. Merrily, Dr. Aegon, and Romeo. Played a little bit of Romeo. I think Romeo is cool, but Dr. Aegon is fun. I like casting spells and getting treasure, even though it means my board is some garbage. But I won't let that stop me. I am a Dr. Aegon enjoyer. Maybe even a Dr. Aegon apologist. I should probably get the Dr. Aegon MD skin. Kind of like that one. But then I'd need to have more gems than I do. Alas, my 5 gems is not going to be enough for a skin in the near future. This is crap. This is real bad. Okay, this is a little better. This has some potential. Who we got? Candy Pandy, Collector, Gokatu. No, don't think much of this champ, honestly. The Fates, get in there. Hello, Fates. Hello, Aladdin. That's a good start. Loxley, Sensei. Oh, you have the cool new Sensei skin. I like this skin. This is really cool. The Gokatu skin that looks more like Goku. Excellent. Good choice. Wouldn't it just be Aegon MD? I think it actually... You know, I don't remember. Maybe. I do need to fill up this board, though. I can't just go with 4. It's not reasonable. I'm gonna do this. Now I need to pay attention to people's boards. I hate that. I hate needing to pay attention to things. I'm so bad at that. I know there was a mod or a separate tool for Storybook Brawl that would show you what the state of people's boards were the last time you played against them. So it's not like cheating. It's not like giving you extra information that you wouldn't already have. But it is showing you kind of exactly what it looked like the last time. So you could at least have that information on hand without needing to like separately write it down or remember or whatever. All right, let's silver Aladdin for the treasure. There are a lot of things that I could take here, but my board really needs to be better, so we're going to do that. Hello, Collector Bot. What have you got for me? Nothing useful. Goodie bag over the Jack-in-the-Box? That's fine, actually. Greenbeard. Let's do that, and then we'll start taking some more spells. Astrid. How do I think you're going to be set up? SBB tracker. Oh, Rashi worked on it. That's cool. Yes, I have played the Codex Combat demo. That game looks rad as heck. I think it needs some work, but it looks very, very cool. Alright, well, I wasn't getting any treasure hoard out of that regardless. Rough. Could get something bigger. Let's get something bigger. None of these are the bigger thing I was looking for, but maybe Moppet will be good. Once again, what do I think your board looks like? I have no idea. I don't remember. Unclear. We'll just, you know what? We'll just leave Mirror Mirror in first and hope that does something good for me. And that's just going to be where it's at. Not a lot that I am capable of doing about that. Not enough memory of where stuff is going to be. And of course, every single attack goes into Phil. Jeez. Yep, that happens. Understandable. Thanks. Have a good day. Nothing on this board looks like it really improves anything else I'm doing, so... Starlight, Starbright, please make things better for me. Oh, this is neat. If I True Love's Kiss Mirror Mirror, it keeps the range that it got. So it'll be a ranged version of whatever it gets kissed into. I like that. Ah, it's a ranged Ember for whatever reason. Well, we'll keep working on it. Maybe we'll get more kisses later. I probably should have just kissed Greenbeard, honestly. But alas, here we are. Oh, I made it to 5th. We lost the bot. The bot's dead. Dang. That lined up perfectly in order for Greenbeard to hunt. I don't think it could have been better. Oh, I have another. Oh, I got a free kiss off of Moppet. Yeah, good job, Moppet. Big goodie bag. Love it. Treasure or ice cream party? A little bit of sweetener and nothing. No result yet from the sweetener. Mage, Fey Pirate, Toy, Pirate, Mage, Toy. Okay, so if we drop this here, it hits 3 of them. All right, I'm on board with Big Goodie Bag. Big Goodie Bag sounds great. I could have lost. I maybe could have lost. Phil's doing good work. This just keeps giving me kisses. What a great Moppet. Kind of happy with his goodie bag, though. Your farewells or hunts? Yo, this goodie bag, though. All right. We have a plan. We have a plan. The plan is big goodie bag. I think big goodie bag is the plan. God, that's scary. Oh, Zarmina and triple Viking Longhouse, huh? Yo, big goodie bag is a plan. Plan big goodie bag is go. I like an Oracle of Fortunes. We could have an Oracle of Fortunes here. Aw, too bad my goodie bag isn't a hero. None of these are heroes. This is actually pretty miserable. Alright, so hopefully my front row can soften up whatever idiots they're using. No, my goodie bag. Sure. Oh boy, everybody's got gloves of thieving. Stop taking my stuff. All right, Dr. Aegon is no longer giving me treasures. So this sugar and spice looks a little bit less appealing. On the other hand, +7/+7 to whatever I draft next is also pretty potentially good. Like this massive Hephaestus. Yup, I knew there was a reason I included this guy in my deck. Get in there. Require your assistance. Double Bunions? Double Trident? I feel like Double Trident is going to be more valuable for me than double anything else. Yeah, let's go. Like, Bunions is neat, but I feel like Trident is going to be better. Oh, interesting. So double trident actually gives me both buffs each turn. It's over. I didn't get the ranged. Ouch. Ooh, yeah, you're really doing it. You got the mop going. That's pretty good. What do I want here? More dragons? I don't know what I want. Moppet is probably not contributing over much. Maybe let's get more dragons. None of these are doing it either. I suppose I could try this out. This is going to grow a bit with the trident. Yeah, not a big enough hit. Stealing a toy box. I don't have a toy box. Where did this toy box come from? Oh, maybe it was a Tiamat or something. I definitely want this goodie bag to be bigger. Very much would like a bigger goodie bag. So maybe just bigger goodie bag. I'm not happy with this Mockingbird anymore, though. I'll put the Mockingbird in front. And put my tanky Hephaestus in the back row to try and draw aggro off of the goodie bag. GG, fishing enjoyer. Does look like Rowan is running away with this one, though. That board is scary. Oh, boy. Yeah, that board is extra scary. My Hephaestus, no. Yeah, that needed to be very different. Okay. Try to play around a Hydra and then attacked into it anyway. I mean, what you gonna do? Sometimes Hydra, you know? Only so much you could do about it. Second place. Ooh. Both me and my and the other person lost, I think, to Astrid that round. That's pretty massive. Okay, again. I need revenge. VDGW. Definitely liking Mirror Mirror more and more the more I play with it. It's an interesting card. Very interesting. Alright, let's send this code into the lobby. VDGW. Hopefully we get target back, since it sounds like they're still hanging around. Not sure if Rowan is going to continue playing here. Oh, we have Raylan again. Okay. Cool. Rowan, if you're in, you make 6. So that's cool. Give it a second. Yeah. We are at 5 now. So you would be number 6 if you make it. All right. Cool. Very cool. Oh, it's all my favorite friends. I have to decide between Sparrow and Harpolia. I think I want Harpolia.
You get a card, and you get a card, and you get a card.
I keep forgetting that some of the new captains have voice lines. Yeah, if Harpolia goes off, it's absolutely bonkers, and a very enjoyable way to play the game. Jay Sparrow also very good, like a captain that I enjoy playing with. But I'm so treasure-pilled. I'm so into the treasures. Please give me the treasures. Dragonling can give me a treasure. I love Dragonling for that. Take Thorn? I think maybe take Thorn. Just lose this first round and do better next round. We got Charlie. Oh, we got the Omniverse Omnivore. Attack with 3 villains, sweeten your candy. Are they fully publicly yet, or do they still cost gems to acquire? Because I haven't played with them. Peachy Queen. None of this really affects the thing that I'm doing here. Do I go for Daughter of Athena? I might. Or Aladdin. I think Aladdin is more likely to get me a treasure than Daughter of Athena. We're probably losing this round too, though. This is not looking great. I think Omni just went into the free rotation. Yeah, I think so too. That's a big wind-up toy. Oh, Pix. Yeah, Pix is definitely a problem for me. What can we do here? Take Jack Frost to become part of the problem. Yeah, there's Aladdin. I'm likely to get some more losses, I think, so ticking time top seems like a good choice. Still don't know how to make Little Red actually give me her treasure. So let's meet in a tavern and get some better stats. You like stats? It's 1 + 6. Oh, because I got the Peachy Queen. Right. I know how that works. Yeah, Chameleon, Stroke of Midnight, or Kiss. Get Beanie Babied, Fishing Enjoyer. None of these really do what I want. Lucky Chest. Get some better treasure later, I suppose. I will Gentle Giant here. I kind of need the support, I think. Nothing else goodies here, though. I guess Aladdin has done what he needed to. Yeah, I don't think I can reliably get a Chameleon Slay. So maybe if I see Little Red once I'm in turn 5 or later, I can take her and hope for a kiss or something. But does not feel particularly comfy trying to take Fishing Enjoyer early. Or not Fishing Enjoyer, Little Red. I don't like any of these. Let's Twinkle. Ooh. Do we kiss? Might. I do like kissing Snowball, but maybe I let Snowball hang around and try to look for a mirror later. In the meantime, we could kiss like the Giant or the Minotaur. Maybe the Minotaur. Giant has bigger stats. 10-9 versus 9-5. Yeah, not much has changed for either of those. Or we Sugar Plum Fairy? I don't... +1 doesn't feel like it is worth pursuing at the moment. Alright, Minotaur. Become better. That's something. I have 0 slot buffs anywhere at all, so this quest probably not. Oh my god. I'm getting demolished. Wow, rough. Rough. Big Cowardly Lion. Yikes. I like Blackjack here. That has potential. I like Netherbinder here, actually. Although maybe we just take the Dragon Link for the treasure. Dwarven cart if we live that long. If we're not living that long, then it doesn't matter. Nothing else really helps me immediately, so fingers crossed we live that long. I need to put you here, actually. The blackjack needs to be bigger. Yes, fantastic. Nice. Giant growth? Mousetrap? Medusa? What are we doing here? I guess I could axe the Gentle Giant for Medusa. I'm not opposed to that, although it's not great. Let's get Blackjack bigger. Need these treasures. Full 3 stars, 3 hearts on Aster the Cat. That seems like this is not going to go well for me. My board is mediocre, I think. Their board is significantly better than mediocre. And I'm out. Ow. Ouch. My 5th place. Dead last. Oh, actual 6th place. Really? That was my top transform. I got the top at 1 heart down and then went full heart loss, full heart loss. Oh, brutal. Brutal. This really did not come together. Harpolia, I have failed you. I don't know if it was me failing Harpolia or Harpolia failing me, but somebody failed somebody. Miserable. Well, y'all are now in a lobby forever. So I think I will do an async run. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to do an async run and then call the stream after that. Because I do want to potentially get this stuff up onto YouTube. You died too? Oh, my sympathies. Yeah, I think we're probably close to done for the night. Because I definitely have to cut stream by 5. And if I cut stream a little bit earlier, I might have time to get this editing done. So I'm going to do 1 async run. Y'all can decide for me. What do you want to see? Beanstalk, Lightning Thief, or Chucky? I think Beanstalk and Lightning Thief are both captains I'm pretty comfortable in. Chucky, like, I have a deck for him, but I don't really play Chucky much. I think the amount of cards that Chucky has unlocked is almost entirely down to random unlocks. But I really like Beanstalk, and I really like Lightning Thief. Happy to play either of those. And Chucky is just toys? Just draft toys and hope you get the poison apple? I don't know. I don't know what you do with Chucky. Doom roll for poison apple, I guess. You'll play Lightning Thief? Lightning Thief has some interesting gameplay patterns when it works out. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for Lightning Thief. And my deck is a little bit more spell focused. I'm not sure why I have Mirror Mage in here, I'll be honest with you. That doesn't seem like it's ever going to happen, but you never know. Do I just, like, not have cards for you? Because we should definitely be running, like, Oracle of Fortunes and, like, you know, some of the good stuff as opposed to some of the bad stuff. Looks like I am deliberately not doing Candy, which is certainly a choice. Oh, I still don't have Topples. Yeah, I kind of feel like I need Topples in here to successfully do Candy stuff. This is not a great deck. How do I have this many unlocks on Lightning Thief and this is the deck I've chosen for myself? What am I doing here? Yeah, I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this. I'm happy with Morgan Le Fay and Fey Familiar, I think. Toto's good. Aladdin's fine. Dragon is excellent. Fox is fine. Nightshade is generic. Elminster is doable. I guess maybe I do want mages since I have Elminster going here. What other mages can I pull? Maybe that's why I had all that garbage, because, like, nothing else is, everything else is not a mage. I don't know. We could take, like, Chaos and Plunderpenny. I guess the important part with Lightning Thief is getting, not getting extra spells, but getting the extra treasures. Like, you get a lot of spells. So I want things that pay you back for casting spells. And I want things that get you treasures on a regular basis. So, like, I don't need the glider in here, because that just gives you treasure if you've already gotten the treasure. But something like Mechanical Dragon, for example, that gives you treasures regularly is pretty relevant. Apparently no Worm Scale Tinkerer, which feels like a thing that I would want. Should I go for the candy? Candy's pretty good in this. Definitely pays you off for casting more spells. Yeah, Calypso would be good too. Wow, I'm just really short on a bunch of the things that kind of pay you back for doing the things that this deck wants to do. It's pretty awkward. Alright, then I'll just take some generics. Things that are good regardless. Pisces? Probably not Pisces on here, honestly. Ogre Magi, maybe? I don't have Anubis to go with the Black Hole, so that doesn't feel particularly strong. Maverick doesn't matter. It's only, you only get the treasure if you already have the treasure, which is not when I need the treasure. Beanie Baby actually feels like it might be a thing that I want here. All right, let's try this. What do we have here? Puss in Boots is fine. Slappy is fine. It's a good start. Stepmother, give me the treasure. Bigger Slappy. I don't think I take Beanie Baby here, because I want him after I've gotten spells. We could just take Despicable Me, though, and start it on the Villainy. So what have we got? Do I pay attention to this? Do I know what I'm doing? Does this change my strategy at all, knowing what people are playing? Not really. I don't feel like I have a good sense of how that's going to change my strategy, if it is. Continue the pirates. Continue the pirates. Take the pirate to continue the pirates. Rates. Ritz. Pirates. Whatever I'm doing. Meet in a tavern? Seems good. Hello, Tink. Sure. Oh, that's not very good at all. I love taking full health damage. Oh, they had the giant. I'm okay. Stole my lightning in a bottle. No, that's so miserable. All right, Loxley. That's great. I'm so happy for you. Blah. And now I'm looking for treasure. So I can cast the spell again. I do like Bounty Contract. Karma Chameleon. I don't know that... Yeah, async opponent stealing your stuff doesn't really make a difference. It's true. It is async. I don't know that Karma Chameleon is where I want to be. I don't think I can get him to hunt. Maybe I can. I suppose it's not impossible. Oh! Did the thing? Became Fairy Godmother. Okay, great. I'm happy for you. And then I take the damage. All right, we're done here. Oh, Blackjack absolutely needs to be in here. All right, get in there. This Despicable Me is not long for this world. Nightshade is there. A Grodo isn't really what I want to put in the bottle. Mechanical Dragon is a ally I want to get, though. With no spell in the bottle. I'm seeing all this stuff I don't want to pass up on. But, alright, let's try. Let's do this, I think. So we'll get some extra value from the Rage Mage. We'll get something in the bottle, and hopefully I get a treasure off of this blackjack. There we go. Not winning, but getting incidental value. How do I feel about any of these things? Not particularly impressed. Greenbeard is fine. I don't know how I feel about Tink at this point. Silvery Moon, not exactly what I'm looking for the bottle, so... It feels like such a waste to take Slappy here when I'm not getting anything out of the bottle in return. So we'll just take the spell. I don't know. I'm not sure that that was correct. This blackjack is tearing it up, though. That's pretty good. Smug sounds fantastic. Oh, there we go. Get that in the bottle. Absolutely. Never know if things are correct. Yeah, it's not easy. There's a lot that's going on all the time. Very difficult to tell. I kind of like taking Scarecrow here. I think what's better for me is just continuing to buff this blackjack. I didn't get the treasure out of him? Somebody was too strong? Got a kiss. I might need to take the mechanical dragon here, actually. Jasmine Dragon also really good with what I want to be doing here. I think I need to take the mechanical dragon. And then this is pretty good on blackjack. These are some okay unit. Queen of Hearts is actually pretty okay. But if we do this... Yes, perfect. I got the treasure. Oh, that's unfortunate. But Lost in the Woods is free! I guess Greenbeard needs to be here, doesn't he? Once again, please improve my blackjack. Smug. No mages on this board. Oh no, Rage Mage is a mage. For Eureka. I don't usually have a Rage Mage on my board this late. Shadowmancer is cute but unnecessary. Nessie's big. I do like big. Looking Glass? It might be time for Rage Mage to, Okay, Sorcerer's Mop, you got it. Whatever. Yup, miserable. Yeah. Do I want to try to embiggen this Sorcerer's Mop? Is that the direction we're going? It could be. Like, I don't think we're going to do anything particularly impressive there. Yeah, none of these are things that I'm adding to my board. I am happy to put Eureka into the bottle. Oh, there's Oracle of Fortunes. Fantastic. Smug really hasn't done anything, has he? I wanted him to be good, and he hasn't been. All of our treasures are coming from, like, the Mechanical Dragon and the Blackjack. Let's move you to here. I have a hunch. Nope, didn't matter. Okay. That's a win. Continue embiggening them up, I suppose. Mr. Fox, it is a little late in the day for Mr. Fox, I think. Do we happily ever after just to put it into the bottle? I'm not particularly happy with that either. Coulda. Puss in Boots for the random common treasure? I have enough random common treasures. Let's over the rainbow. See if I can get something good out of that. It's a big hook, actually. I'm on board with that. I still want Smug to do something. Oh! Smug would have given me a legendary out of that. Forgot I even had it on the board because it hasn't done anything yet. Okay, that's on me. Oh, that's so irritating. Oh. Man, nice Tiamat. Jealous. Alright, let's over the rainbow again. That's pretty good. I don't want any of these. Get some teeth on Captain Hook. Still don't want any of these. If I take one of these, one of the silvers, it'll burn the over the rainbow, but I guess that's okay. We could Mixo again. Continue to Mixo the blackjack. Yeah, that was a pretty good Mixo. Oh my god. Lightning stroke of midnight. Yeah, I'm out. This is so done. Alright, GG's. Ah, technically a victory! It's my favorite kind of victory. Counts. Calypso and the Tinkerer. Oh, you finally got the Tinkerer too. That's pretty good. Well played. Was it? Was it? I feel like I made some pretty silly mistakes there, but I'll take it. Thank you very much, Fishing Enjoyer. And I think on that note, we are going to call it for the stream. Did get Calypso. That's true. That's true. So we have some changes to make to Lightning Thief next time it comes up. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight.